Gotta find them all. Golden cubes. Do 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 do. Anyway, are we good? Are we peaches and gravy? Anyway, all right, cool. We should be good, and hopefully there's no issues with the mic level, because that would suck if there was, and I have to keep an eye on that. Anyway. Alrighty, so. Welcome, Solo. Welcome. Glad you are here. Hope you had a good week. Anyway. Welcome, Benjamin. Welcome. So. Welcome, welcome, just some guy. Welcome. Glad you're here. Glad to have you with me. So, guys, welcome back to the weekly reaction to UnOrdinary, brought to you by Uru-chan. Welcome, 1000. Welcome, Miriam. Glad that you guys are here. So, guys, we are back with UnOrdinary. Last week was a really great episode. An episode that I think today is definitely going to follow up very well too. Unless Uru does some like cut to a different storyline shit, like Uru, I swear, Uru, like if you don't show, if we don't get to see this happen, I will be so mad. Anyway, guys, welcome back to UnOrdinary. Last week on UnOrdinary, we had quite an interesting turn of events. So, Arlo and Cass versus Orain, Liam, and Candace. And honestly, it was a really cool fight. It was awesome seeing Arlo like fight. Like I said though, Arlo is definitely the Vegeta of UnOrdinary. His W count is incredibly low. It is incredibly low, but nonetheless, last week was really interesting because Arlo was getting fucked up and Cass decided to take a few hits from him. I really loved seeing Cassandra back up Arlo. Got to see a queen at work, and it was awesome. It was really cool. But as Orin was about to deliver the final blow to them, their powers were undampened, and they got them back and managed to hold off a bit better before more Spectre high tiers showed up, and then boom, literally, the authorities burst through the walls, and who was there but none other than Valerie herself. So, she said, I'll take it from here. I'm pretty sure that at the very least, Pyre is with them. And I also think that Lumens is also with them. But we're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see who's truly all there. But that's the quick recap of last week. And oh man, I'm so excited. So, here we go. All right. Okay, boom. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Uru, I swear if you cut, Uru. The reflection is done. Valerie is here. Good work. We'll take it from here. UnOrdinary episode 316. All right, guys. All right, I really hate to do this, but I gotta. Let's get some Valeries. Let's get some Valeries in the chat. All right, here we go. And he's holding on to his left side. She's here. This is gonna be hard for Arlo. This is definitely gonna make it hard for Arlo to think that Valerie is the one who killed Ray. I think this is definitely gonna put up a challenge for Arlo, and it may also make him not believe it again. So, let's see. See? I told you we'd be fine. Hey, can we get a medic over here? At your service. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the woman who's Pyre, so that same light blue hair, wait, light teal hair and a healing ability. Wait, is this Elaine's mom? It's like reddish orange eyes too. So we just need a name for her. So one of the physical guys and Candace, their arms are destroyed. Authorities, when did they call for backup? So Liam is just ready, and the black purple fire girl is getting ready too. So they combine their attack. Boom, that's sick. Valerie just puts up a barrier, and she's just ... I can't lie, she's fucking cold, bro. She is fucking cold. And then here comes another guy. So green hair, blue eyes. I feel like we've seen a few of those before. I'm saying that this guy is Lumen. So the guy with like the kind of spiky hair, lighter skin, he's got some cool eyebrows too. He's got like arrowish eyebrows, like they're the straight rectangles, but then they kind of stick out a little bit. They're pickaxe eyebrows, I'll call them. So he's got a projectile. He's lighting something up. His hands are glowing blue. Wait a minute. Boom. Boom. This guy can't be Zirian's dad, can he? There's no way this guy could be Zirian's dad. This guy is like a reverse Zirian. He's got green. So Zirian had green hair, or green eyes, blue hair. This guy has blue eyes, green hair. Okay, no. But he does a similar motion to Zirian with the shwee. So. And they're all getting messed up. And Candace is going down. Oh, the phaser. The phaser's here. So, Candace is getting back. And he's just preparing for the ready. Takes out the two goes for the two physical guys, just goes boom. Wait, is he like a vibrating guy? Is that what he's doing? So he punches the two of them. They fall back a bit. Purple hair, purple black fire girl is just kind of like aiming her fire still. Valerie just puts up another barrier in front of him, and wait. So her hand's like this. And she goes, she like kind of like a lock. She goes, her shield's getting closer. And pushes her into the wall. Candace sees it. Just like, Candace sees it. Liam's caught off guard. Oren is like, oh fuck. And Arlo's just ... We can't win. We haven't gathered enough strength to stand against the authorities yet. They're too strong. Fall back. And Oren is here. He's with the reception. He's with the lady who called rain on Arlo. Sir, what's going on? The building's shaking. The feds are here. Wipe all the data and evacuate the building. Is Oren making his way out of this? So, Valerie's got she's got 2 imprisoned. She was able to, like, wrap them in 1 diamond. Hold up. Rain's on the floor. Purple hair is down. Liam is getting out. Liam is watering his way through the ground. Candace is making her way around. But follow them. Beware of traps. So she sends blue hair, ponytail, dark skin, and red pinkish hair, dark skin after them. Yes, sir. Oh, and green hair guy. Sir, the rest of the team has arrived. Bring them. The rest of the team. So is it Byron, Farah, and everyone else? Welcome, John. Welcome. Welcome, Duan, as well. Oh, it's just a bunch of no-names. Red Squad, sweep the building. Capture any terrorists on sight. Blue Squad, secure the entrance. Ensure that no one escapes. Yes, sir. What? Hey, what's going on? Cassandra! Cassandra, why am I in here? We had a deal. I trusted you. Val, she's with us. She isn't malicious. She helped us get this far. Please, did you not see that she was the one giving out orders? I can explain. Not now. Damn. Man, cut to the hospital. Arlo's reading, shut the book. Welcome, Michael. Welcome. And Arlo's just ... That was messy. I should have known Spectre had a trap in place for investigators. If it weren't for the information I already had walking in there, that would have been the end of us. I couldn't hold them off. Even after spending all these years training my defense, durability, coverage, damage reflection, I still have a long way to go. Welcome, Kyle. ... I can't Val. So he's making a variation. He's making a barrier. I need variation. Versatility. So he's trying to do it. I think he's trying to, like, capture the vase, but he just shatters it. Mr. Arlo? We heard a noise in here. Is everything okay? Yes. Sorry, I accidentally knocked over a vase. And Cassandra. That woman. She used 2 abilities? Arlo's here to explain. Come in. Val, good to see you. How are you feeling, Cassandra? She brings her a fruit basket. Much better now that I've had time to rest. Oh, you could put the basket on the counter. So, how'd it go? Were you able to secure Oren? Unfortunately not. Fuck! They had a backup escape route. ... Spectre's quite thorough. They completely wiped all their data before they left. We're sifting through to see if anything's salvageable. Fortunately, we were able to capture a group of his men, researchers, and guards. Oren's a twisted individual. It's too bad he got away. It's alright. We have more than enough to track him down. You did a great job in there. The Bureau couldn't have asked for a better outcome. I'll make sure to include every detail in my report so that you won't have any delays in finding him. Actually, the higher-ups were hoping for you to lead the Spectre investigation. Seriously? What an opportunity. A well-deserved one. Keep up the good work, and there will be plenty more to come. Of course, I won't let you down. Amazing. Collaborating with the anti-terrorism department and a possible promotion? Could definitely use more cash. Oh, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without Arlo's help. He saved my life multiple times back there. If possible, I'd like for him to assist me with Spectre as well. She's going to say no because she suspects him. Glad my nephew's doing some good work. Told you he was talented. Sure, I'll put in a request for you. Okay, she is. Thank you, Valerie. UnOrdinary episode 316. A bit anticlimactic. I was hoping for a little bit. Oren got away, so fucking shit. But here we go. The bonus. And we got Vert. Ability Demolition 5.8. That's not like Lumens at all, so he's definitely not Lumens. And then we got Cassandra. Particles 6.8. 6.8. I told you guys she was stronger than Arlo. High trick too. Okay. Here we go. Valerie. Well, Valerie has to be. She absolutely has to be stronger than Arlo. So here we go. Valerie. Barrier. Also barrier. 7. I'm going to say 7. 7.5. She's the same level as John. Okay. I should have gone. I got too cocky. But we know who's winning. We know who's winning when John gets a hold of that barrier. You getting fucked up, Valerie. You getting mad fucked up. But okay. All right. Man, Valerie could have, at the very least, Valerie could have absolutely gotten hold of Candace. So, yeah. Vert. So Vert, I'm assuming because green. Oren because orange. I'm wondering if we're going to see more color names lately. It would be stronger. He could still... John can copy abilities and amplify them if they're stronger than his. He did that at Rowden Hill still. And also... well, no, he didn't do that at Rowden Hill. He did that... He did that with Caden's ability, I think. What's Caden's level? Oh, let me just... 3.8. Yeah. Caden's ability was stronger than... was John... What's 7.5 divided by 2? .8 as well. So if John was able to copy and amplify... Well, no. He couldn't amplify it. He couldn't amplify it because he had already copied Hydra Freeze. No. John was a 3.8, so we'll round it up. But John would have been able to amplify. He would have been able to amplify Caden's teleportation as barely an elite tier. So I think absolutely John would be able to copy Valerie's barrier and also amplify it as well. He probably wouldn't be able to do that with another ability that may max out his potential or his stats. But yeah, how does Valerie's... Hold up, let me pull up Arlo's stats real quick, actually. Oh, wait. I thought Arlo had maxed out. No, he doesn't. That's right. That's canon. That's right. Arlo does not have maxed out defense. All right. So here's Arlo's stat sheet. Let's do a quick comparison with... Hello? Okay. Here's Arlo's stat sheet. Let's do a quick comparison So we have Cassandra. Man, I want to see John with particles. Okay, so Valerie, her stat sheet is actually a lot different from Arlo's. It's like it's a completely different shape. It's not like it's more like a rhombus whereas Arlo's, yeah, it has multiple sides, but it's more Arlo's is definitely more triangular. So I knew she had to be stronger. I knew she had to be stronger than John. We need Narissa versus Valerie, no Flame Claw. That's no contest. Wait. What's okay, hold up. What level's Narissa now? Fuck. I keep having to look up things. I think Narissa might also be a 7.5 if I remember correctly. 7.4. Nah, Narissa getting fucked up. Absolutely. Demolish her. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So Valerie's defense is here, right here. Boom, maxed out. Her power is fairly close to the top, like right about here. So right there. Now her speed might be a little bit more than Arlo's, so like right here. Her trick is higher at about the halfway point, I want to say. A little past the halfway point, probably. And then here's the crazy part. Her recovery is also like around the halfway point. So it's to be expected. She's a lot stronger than Arlo. So it's definitely to be expected. And honestly, man, remember when we thought Arlo was pretty tough, guys? Man, okay. I'm not disappointed in Cassandra at all. I'm not. But I was really hoping we would get a hospital scene where like she tells Valerie like, "Hey, let me explain the situation." And like I said, I am wondering if this is going to hinder Arlo wanting to help everyone else, especially when Remy's framing, or when Remy knows and is trying to tell Arlo that Valerie is the one who killed Ray. And I also wonder, because here's the thing. If Cassandra doesn't tell Valerie, I really hope that Arlo does. Because like I said, Rain is just a normal student. Rain is just absolutely a normal student. She's not trying to get involved with this shit, and I do feel bad for her. So I do hope that Valerie still hears her out, but I am also skeptical and curious because when Arlo tried to ask her, like, hey, don't you think sometimes we're a bit too harsh? Valerie just said, like, hey, fuck what's right. Valerie just ultimately said, like, hey, these people know what they're doing. So I'm curious. But honestly, I feel like I did like this episode. I wish we would have seen a little bit more of the raid. Candace definitely should have been caught. I'm just saying that. Like, Valerie had so much time. Like, I could understand Liam getting away because Liam can turn into water and can, like, literally go into pipes and shit. He could just, like, trickle his way away. Candace definitely should have been caught. But now Cassandra is in on the 2 abilities. And so Arlo may bring her in. So Cassandra gets involved with the Spectre investigation. It goes successfully. They're able to get Orin. I don't want them to get the rest of Spectre because Neil seems to be a good person. We don't know much about Miranda yet, but I do want them to capture Orin. Then I'm calling it. Cassandra's gonna bring up, hey, do you think I could lead the Ember investigation? We haven't had developments there. That's been going on a lot longer. I think I could handle that. And I think that's when Valerie's going to be like, let me tell you about Ember, Cassandra. So I really hope we do. Like, Rain absolutely deserves to, like, be free. She doesn't deserve any of this bullshit. She did not want any of this bullshit. Throw Jane in there. Just clean sweep. Ooh, that's good. That's good point, Solo. She might have. Well, okay. We don't know for sure whether or not they got their hands on them, but Cassandra is definitely going to tell her about the Disabler, though, because she said she was going to inform her of everything in the report and stuff. So Valerie's definitely going to find out about the Disabler. So ooh, when was John okay, well, okay, no, that's not fair. Okay, I feel like Uru is a bit inconsistent with John's stat sheets because I feel like there's a lot of stat sheets that show John stronger even though he has weaker abilities. So, okay, let's absolutely do that. Let's do... Actually, hold up. What I actually want to do, I actually want to compare so let's okay, hold up. Let's do John with Arlo's Barrier and Whirlwind and Demon Claw. Then let's do God tier John, where he had like all high tier abilities and one elite tier ability. And then just for the fun of it, let's do Battlesuit John. Just because that's really cool. I liked that a lot. Okay. Okay, so well, I think we can infer that every member of Ember is at least a high tier based on what Spectre was able to find out about the information with ability converting. What the fuck? Okay, it's interesting you bring that up. It's interesting you bring that up, Solo. Also, guys, this is my first super chat ever. So thank you, Solo. I don't know what to do with this. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you, Solo. So hold up. Okay. Yeah, it is good you bring that up. He did have someone watching over him, Mike. He had that one lady who answered the phone. Let's see. So Solo, in response to your question, what was it again? Wait, if Orin dies while he's possessing someone, does that mean he dies as well? I'm going to say no, because it seems like his ability, it seems like taking over someone's body completely might be a bit strenuous for him, because he is sweating a little bit, but his body is still perfectly fine. So I'm gonna say that damage doesn't reciprocate to Orin. That being said, I think if he if his body is just like, bah! when he's like you said, it's completely vulnerable. So who knows? I'm going to be honest. I think Jane is either maxed out in everything or near maxed out. Because maxed out in everything would definitely be level 10. Let's see. Okay. So, here we go. So, let's look at these John stat sheets. Okay, so this was John with Arlo's Barrier, Whirlwind, and Demon Claw. Way back when. You guys remember this episode? This episode was so good. I was actually rereading some of the earlier chapters when Seraphina was at home and John was at Wellston alone. And there's actually a lot of like cool foreshadowing in a lot of John's like speech and everything. Like we of course clearly already knew that something was up with John. We knew that John had to be powerful at that point. But there is a lot of things that like kind of like now that we have the knowledge now, it's like it just like it amplifies what I've been saying earlier, that John has ever since he came to Wellston, John has been very well aware of his own shortcomings. So anyway, let's check out Valerie's stats compared to John in this form. Wheel of Fate, it's crazy. Solo, you don't need to give me super chats for these, man. I'm gonna say no. I'm still gonna say he doesn't take damage, Solo. I'm still gonna say he's not at risk for that, because I think Cassandra absolutely fucked up Rain's body, and I think if he was in danger, let's be real. Orin doesn't give a shit about Rain. They're pawns to him. I think if Orin thought of the possibility of death, I think he would have gotten out of there much faster. I think he would have left her body immediately if he thought there was even the possibility of himself actually being in danger. So, okay, let's look at this. So, defense, both have it here. Both have it maxed out. I don't think we got a name for her, Michael. Oh yeah, are they captured? Did someone come pick them up? Hello? Okay. John, obviously we know he's got the highest trick. Power. Power, I think they're about even. Okay, wait. I think they're about even in power. Valerie might be a bit higher power than John is. Speed. John absolutely demolishes in speed. He's not getting captured. Recovery. Valerie obviously has higher recovery. And honestly, wait a minute. Hold up. It's kind of the same shape. It's kind of the same shape. Not exactly as this one. So, John and Valerie's speed and recovery stats might be switched here. But that being said, if John copied her ability, he'd be set from there. So, moving on to high tier. To absolute high tier. No, we're moving on to absolute god tier, John. We're going to call this absolute. We're calling this Shadow King Absolute. Shadow King Absolute. So, power and defense, easy peasy. Trick, John absolutely crushes. Speed, once again, John is just absolutely crushing it. Recovery, John's is more than before, but it is also like lesser than Valerie's. But okay, hold up, because actually, what is John's level when he copies Arlo's barrier? 6.3 times 1.5. I feel like that's not right. But whatever, there you go. There's all the evidence you need. I might be doing it wrong. I'm sure someone in the UnOrdinary calculations community could do a much better job than I could. Yeah. Okay. But this is what I meant when I said I feel like sometimes the stat sheets don't necessarily 100% line up. So, this was Rowdy John. We're going to call this Rowdy John because Rowden Park. And once again, power, absolute. Recovery, absolute. Trick, absolute. Defense is weaker than Valerie's, but he does have a bit more speed than her. I'm honestly not sure, guys. Is this less than this? I'm honestly not sure. But nonetheless, wouldn't Valerie suffer the same damage, same backlash as Arlo? Oh, I absolutely think so. You can't Michael, shut up. This is my stream. I said I couldn't. I said I was probably wrong, okay? What more do you want from me? The point is, I think we can all agree all three of these versions of John, they're fucking Valerie up. She does not stand a chance. Okay, hold up. What about... Okay, well, like, even weakest John with just his own level, he's still defeating Valerie. Okay, but hold up, actually. Hold up. What about weakest John, though? And when I say weakest John, I mean all of these. So let's see. Oh no. Hold up. Go back. Thank you. No, I know, Solo. I'll get to it right now. I promise. So, weakest John. I don't think weakest John has a chance against Valerie. He could probably dig his way through. I think this would definitely be a challenge, though. No, he's at the very least. This stat spread is at the very least scratching her, Joseph. Come on. Okay, look. Valerie, okay, look. With these stats, Valerie's not destroying John. She's not. Now, like, if it was just John when, like, he went after Junie going after Valerie, absolutely John. Well, no. He would still be able to copy her barrier. The point is, guys, this, if we are going to assume that that John can only hold 4 abilities, if we're going by that, he can't. Okay, but actually, another thing. Damn it, it's not here. I was gonna say, Clash of the Royals, John, also absolutely destroying Valerie. Absolutely, not even a contest. But yeah, okay. Hold up. Where are we at? That's right. John had that Heinz catch up ability. And what was it also? Clobber? I think it was Clobber. John versus Royals. Okay. Someone broke this down. Someone broke this down. Hold up. No, Okay, so someone broke this down. Let's see. John versus the Royals. This is just this may not be canon, but power absolutely. Speed, definitely getting past her. Trick, he's always been past her. Recoveries, okay. Weaker defense. I still say John with this John, and then also, okay, so level 7 aura manipulate, level 7.5 aura manipulation. Phase shift becomes 5.9. Lightning becomes a 7.1. energy beam becomes 6.3, and then Hunter was a 5/1 ability. I'm gonna say no, Dead, to that. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna say no. Okay. So, Solo, your other question. Sorry, I know it took me a while to get to that. Could Vaughn use telekinesis to bypass barrier? That's a good question. Vaughn himself could probably break out of it. Bypass? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that would necessarily work, honestly. Yeah, I don't. Bypass is that's a strange way to put it, Solo. I think absolutely that Vaughn could definitely break through a barrier. That being, what was Vaughn's level again? His name's Victor. .8. So he's stronger than Valerie. So yeah. He's definitely getting out of that barrier. Definitely getting out of that barrier, I'll tell you what. But yeah, I would say he can't necessarily bypass barrier. He can't negate it or anything, but he could definitely break out of it. Because that's the thing too. John and Seraphina, they're not bypassing barrier. They are breaking through it. And as we have seen, okay. Well, if you're talking about damage reflection, it seems like for Liam and the Fire Girl, the damage isn't getting reflected. It isn't getting reflected back to them, but it does damage their projectiles, essentially. So I think if he's using a telekinetic force to shoot an air projectile, a telekinesis projectile, then yeah, I don't think that's getting reflected back at Vaughn. Okay, what else is there? Yeah, I wish Uru would have given us an official one. Can a level 10 power break a level 10 defense? Yes, it can. Sarah's stats. Where are you, Sarah? Sarah, come back. Okay. Wait, hello? Guys? Hello? Okay. Because here's the thing. Sarah was still able to break John's barrier, and John has level 10 defense whenever he copies barrier. Stats do not go higher than level 10. Uru has confirmed that on a number of occasions. Absolutely. So yes, it does. So, taking a quick look here at Sarah's stats, we can see Sarah does in fact have a weak power, weak. She has a level 10 power. Sarah has maxed out 10 power, but she's able to break through John's barrier. So yes, absolutely. A 10 power does break a 10 defense. Could it be the other way around? I guess it would probably depend as well. But also, Sarah also kind of combined it with speed, I think. So who knows? Who knows, actually. Dead. I don't know. I'm going to say no to that because Orin's body was not damaged when he was in control of Rain and when Rain got damaged and everything. I think controlling a person is a bit strenuous on him, though. But yeah. Can John beat a mind manipulation user? I think that'd actually be really cool. I would like to see... I would love to see John break Orin's control. I think that'd be really cool. Because it's always so cool to see characters like break out of someone else's, like a really powerful manipulator's control, like Luffy breaking out of Doflamingo's control and stuff like that, or Sakura finding a way to break out of Ino's control in Naruto. I would honestly love to see that, and I think it'd be really cool. And I don't think it'd have to do with his ability. I think it would have to do with John himself. John has fought himself in his mind before, and he's lost. I think it'd be really cool to see someone else in his mind, and John fight back his way there as well. But yeah. Yeah, where were Rain stats, Uru? How dare you? But we know that Rain... well, we don't necessarily know that for sure. We didn't see her use additional abilities. But we do know that Orin was specifically recruiting high tier. So I do think Rain is definitely at least a high tier still. Maybe. He might be solo. He might be. All right. Question of the day. Question of the day. I think it would be really cool to see Sarah's dad being stronger than her. So I think he might still have time manipulation as well, or a variation of it. But I'm going to say, nothing to back this up with whatsoever, but I'm going to say that Sarah's dad is stronger than her, I think. But yeah. So, that... question of the day. What's question of the day? Do you think Valerie and Arlo will have a conversation next chapter? Because I think there's a lot to be said between the two of them right at this moment in time. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And that will be it for this stream, guys. Ooh, space manipulation. Honestly, I think that'd be really cool too. I absolutely want Sarah to fight a space manipulator. That, because time versus space, come on, that's such a classic trope. So, I also want to see Channel Master in action. So, let's see. Question of the day. It's also going to be really interesting to see the repercussions of this at Sarah and Layla's side as well. So, yeah. I think John and Arlo might have a talk too. Maybe John will ask him like how it went and everything. So, who knows? I think Arlo will also have a conversation with Valerie like, hey, let Sarah go. Like, get her, like, she's not a terrorist. She was forced to do this, and so was Rain. But man. So yeah, guys. Let's think of a better question of the day. Or they may have just fucking killed him. At that point, I don't think it was even Ember that killed Simon. I think it was just flat out the authorities. Well, no, it could have still been Ember. It could have still been Ember. Since that whole thing is definitely linking back to Ember. So yeah. Or it could have just been Next Gen, honestly. It could have just been Next Gen. But yeah. Crazy times we live in. Question of the day. What Question of the day, how do you think Valerie and Arlo's conversation is going to go? Do you think he's going to be able to get through to her to, like, get Rain and Sarah out of trouble? Or do you think she's going to be like, hey, we need to talk. Why did they know about all this? So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. The more season 3 is going on, the more I feel like it's going to end with John meeting Cameron, which I really wish Uru wouldn't do that. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And yeah. This episode was pretty great. So, Uru, thank you so much for this awesome episode. Again, it was really good. It was really good. I think it felt a little bit short in terms of the Bureau's raid on Spectre, but I still think that this was really cool. And like I said, Valerie, I thought Valerie was going to have sauce, and she had the sauce. She had the sauce. I cannot lie. She had the sauce. Saucy Valerie. And also, Vert, he was really cool. I really like his design, and I really like his ability. What was it called? Demolition? Demolition. And also, I am curious about Cassandra's ability, because what necessarily makes an ability... Okay. What makes an ability a conjure ability? Because I feel like there's so many abilities that can be categorized as conjure. So, for example, and like the thing with Cecile's ability isn't conjure vines. It's not. It's conjure vines. So I'm wondering what specifically makes it. And like Kuyo's ability absolutely has to be conjure blades or some sort of variant of it. But I'm curious what, like, the semicolon in Cecile's ability just absolutely screams. It there are other types of conjure abilities. So I want to know. I also would like to know her passive, Uru, if you don't mind. But yeah. So, yeah. With all that said, guys, this review and discussion is going to be a lot of fun. But the original owner of Flame Claws, I think, who did I link that back to? It's definitely from a, well, no, I didn't give it to a superhero. I gave it to Cassandra. I thought Cassandra was the original wielder of Flame Claws. So we're gonna have to wait and see, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you all think down below in the comments of this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Special shout out to Solo Hunter for the super chats. Thank you so much, man. You really didn't have to do that. But yeah. Guys, UnOrdinary is a banger and a half. As always, everyone,